a lot of people just see it as like me smoking pot and me, you know what I'm saying, doing this. And yeah, it is that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that pot has saved my life, whether y'all want to believe it or not. Like, if it wasn't for that pot, I'd probably still be out there drinking. I'd probably still be out there doing cocaine. Probably wouldn't be no HippyLyfe, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be sitting right here spitting this game on you right now. So,
you show dropping it right now.
You feel blessed.
Life is good. Not feel blessed. More like you just like, what a lot of people's problem is they hate to listen to shit. Like, even if it hits home, then maybe you do need to be listening to that shit. Maybe if it's making you realize, like, damn, bro, like, fuck, bro, I don't want to hear this nigga. Maybe you need to reevaluate you and your circle and your life, because I'm telling you, man, like, life's too short, bro. We're losing a lot of, like, let the young people that's losing their life, and y'all out here just throwing y'all shit around like it's nothing, man. And I used to do that, and now I'm trying to walk with more meaning. So, I mean, enough about me, bro.
You know what that whole thing reminds me of, for real, and this is old, like, not super old, but yeah, actually pretty fucking old track. You even remember Hobson? He still puts shit out. Alright, so do you remember Ill Mind of Hobson, the fifth one, where he, like, talked about girls going out to the club trying to get a dude and getting all salty because they're acting like trash and getting walked over. Dudes on, trying to be a thug all the time and not happy about how their life's turning out and, like, stuff like that. So that whole song was just about people, like, trying to party and shit but not really taking care of business. And when it came out, I was getting towards the end of my career as a professional partier. And it kind of fucking hit home. Okay. Where it was like, yeah, man, I got to do more than just go out and drink every fucking... Like, I got to do more than go to work Monday through Friday to get to Friday to go out and get destroyed from Friday until Sunday morning and then get up and do it again. And then when Friday night turns to, well, let's start on Thursday night. Well, let's start on Wednesday night. Oh, it's not a big deal. We can do this every night and still make it to work. And then you start missing work. And...
quitting jobs and shit.
I never went to rehab over it. My body decided that it was going to present me with type 1 diabetes at 26, which fucking slowed my ass down. Okay, gotcha. And, honestly, there were times where I thought I might as well, like, this is it. I'm not going to get over this hump. But then I did, and I was like, I'm not going back to drinking.
Right.
I smoked the whole time. I'm not going to lie. Like, I just started smoking, like, to stop drinking. But I smoked the whole time. But I stopped drinking and only smoke now. And I don't even get high anymore. It just keeps me focused on what I'm doing. It keeps me moving forward. I mean, we get high in the bakery sometimes. I ain't going to lie about that. But on a day-to-day, like...
You guys stop shopping at Curaleaf.
I smoke all day, every day, and unless I sit down and do a session, I don't get high.
Got you.
Basically, you just need to smoke with me to get high.
Pretty much.
You let it go out.
I let it go out too talking.
Look, that's how you know we're doing something different. We let blunts go out.
We talking.
Usually we got like 3 or 4 burning. It's like, all right, let's keep this shit going. Bro.
Hey, that's what it's about, though. That's what's up, man. I'm ecstatic right now. I'm elated. I have Jordan Yates. I got Kyle Benjamin. 2 or 3 of the HippyLyfe podcast in the building with the Outspoken Show. It's been a turn of events since I messed with them the first time. I was getting interviewed the first time I met them, and now I'm doing the interviewing. So this is a blessing to me. This is a step in the right direction because it was on their show that I decided I wanted to be on radio. I wanted to have a podcast show.
Oh, shit.
So, we were sitting there having a talk, and I was just like, man, I want to do this, man. Let me just figure out a way to get it done.
That's what's up because, like, with that being said, man, like, you didn't stop doing all your other shit, too. You feel me? It was like you just...
added a piece.
Added another, yeah. So, I mean, it's real dope seeing you do that shit. And I've been waiting to come on this motherfucker.
Hey, that's what's happening.
I've been waiting. And Modest Raw, if you're listening to this too, I'm waiting to come on yours, motherfuckers.
That's what's happening. Hey, share the love.
2 weeks in a row.
Man, share the love.
I don't remember if it was exactly 2 weeks in a row, but I feel like you were on, and then this band was on Modest Raw, and both of y'all started a podcast radio show thing afterwards. And like I said last week when we were talking, we ain't trying to take credit for anybody's work, but it's cool to see people get inspired.
Absolutely.
And to me, that's what we're doing this for.
Y'all see what they're doing to me already?
Got him talking. If we can get people inspired to make their own art, make their own whatever, that's why we're doing it.
I feel you.
And that's the thing too with right now with us still trying to blow up, like for people that are looking to put together a podcast and are curious on how this shit works, like we do open up the bakery, you know what I'm saying? Like you could come through and sit through a session you're not going to get on the podcast, but you could come through and take notes. And in my opinion, while that's free, you know what I'm saying? While we're saying like, hey, come through, you know what I'm saying? Because I just like having people there so they could be a witness to like what we got going on, you know, because all they can see is what's on camera. And we're there an hour before we even start recording anything on camera.
Trying to get everything
together. So we got like Foley's and shit. Like sometimes Jones will start hitting record like 30 minutes before show starts. So we got all deleted shit of just like us talking shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Like it's dope. So... yeah, man. I forgot where I was going with that.
Come through.
Come through. Like,
come through.
This is an open invitation. Now, like, as far as getting a segment on the show, that's a different conversation we're going to have to talk about.
But be a part of the live studio audience. Come check it out.
Yes, but if you're trying to grow and trying to learn, like, basically workshops, like, bro, come through. Because eventually we're going to charge for that kind of shit. Like, to come sit through and be a part and learn. But right now, like, I got no problem if anybody wanting to just be like, hey, man, you know. Now, if I say no, like, don't feel butthurt because, like, the studio is it's a small room.
Only so many people can fit.
And our guests like to bring guests, so, you know, guests come first. But like I said, man, we're not a fucking dickhead, dude. We're not, like, exclusive where it's like we got to keep shit hidden. Like, we want the people to know that we're real, man. Like, the shit we do is real life shit, and we're doing it for, like, the real intentions, man. Like, we're not just focused on hip-hop, man. We're focused on Arizona and businesses and bringing us together as a whole and making a statement as a whole. Like, there's some people that say, yeah, you know, I put on for Arizona, but I think they use that to push their brand, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people use that to push their brand, and they ain't really doing shit.
It's like that. It's like that big charitable donation.
Message.
Yeah, y'all ain't like nobody's doing shit for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that's why I fuck with the marijuana community heavy, because every event I've been to, they've been raising either money or water bottles or something to give back to the homeless, to give back to the children, to something. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, come pay me so I can pay the club promoter or the DJ. If they rent the club out, that money that they take goes back to some kind of organization. It doesn't go back into anyone's pocket. And that's why I fuck with that field heavy. You know what I'm saying? I do not fuck with the music industry. There's just certain artists I fuck with and certain artists that I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Yeah, too, because that's based on experience, dealing with people and knowing people, man. I've learned down here some of the artists, some of the venues, some of the promoters, some of the managers got two sides. So shouts out to y'all having two sides. I'm going to play my man track right now. This is my man Zay, man. This is called Bipolar, because some of y'all motherfuckers like Chicago. Bipolar than a motherfucker. You understand it? Let's go.
Switch up to the road. Got my beat baba.
Hey, yo, light up. This a gummy beat. You seen her when I show up. She love the way I show her. Then act like I don't know her. Bitch, I might be bipolar. That Beamer had me rolling. I thought that Benz was cold. Might switch up to the Rover. Look, I might be bipolar. I might be bipolar. I might be bipolar. I act like I don't know you. Bitch, I might be bipolar. I see you when I want you. That might be what I told you. But now I think it's over. Look, I might be bipolar. I used to want that Beamer, then I copped it, now I don't. Then I went and got that Benzo, take me everywhere I go. When my girl, she say she love me, then the next day say she don't. If you can't make up your mind, then I'ma tell you when to go. Now you know how I roll. First I like you, then I don't. Only first class Gucci, baby, I can't fuck with Coach. I'm that dope, off that boat. Pablo Esco say he know. Yeah, my fit costs a kilo. You can't find this like Nemo. Hey, there ain't no need for no talking, baby. Just give me them digits. I just might hit you up later, baby. They be in the business. Actually, I probably find me another. See, I can go fishing. Listen, I gave you likes and some mentions, but now you lost my attention. Hey, seen her when I show up. She love the way I show up. Then act like I don't know her. Bitch, I might be bipolar. That Beamer had me rolling. I thought that Benz was cold. Might switch up to the Rover. Look, I might be bipolar. I might be bipolar. I might be bipolar. I act like I don't know you. Bitch, I might be bipolar. I see you when I want you. That might be what I told you. But now I think it's over. Look, I might be bipolar. See my rolling, man, that's my main thing. Got a plain Jane, let my chain swing. See it flicking when I change lanes. Still rolling with the same gang, just a name change. We don't even gang bang, we all claim the same thing. Jedi gang, posted with my team. If your name ain't on this roster, then you ain't on my regime. We make shit look like a movie every time we on the scene. I switch outfits every hour like I'm on the magazine. Whoa, hey, see it, I like it, I buy it. If it's a foreign, I ride it. Next week I'm in the Uber, cause I got tired of driving. You finally made it to first class, now I switch over to private. You try to outdo me, then you end up like every person that tries. Seen her when I show up. She love the way I show up. Then act like I don't know her. Bitch, I might be bipolar. That Beamer had me rolling. I thought that Benz was cold. Might switch up to the Rover. Look, I might be bipolar. I might be bipolar. I might be bipolar. I act like I don't know you. Bitch, I might be bipolar. I see you when I want you. That might be what I told you. But now I think it's over. Look, I might be bipolar.
I might be bipolar. Switch up to the Rover. I might be bipolar. Now I'm in Arizona. Still like I'm bipolar. Still up in Arizona. Shouts out to my man Zay. Jedi Gang in the building. Y'all know what it is. That's bipolar. Make sure you get on his live, his Instagram. Make sure you go check out his Snapchat. My man be making moves. And he young and rich, so he don't know how to act, but he still got a whole bunch of class and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whipping forums around. Go check out my man's Snapchat. Like, I vicariously live through this young cat. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude is like what I picture myself being as a young shorty with a bag. But I ain't had no bag, so I had to do things a little bit more turned down. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even on the budget. I was just trying to ball. There wasn't no budget involved. But shouts out my man Jedi Gang, making moves. He just did a single release out in San Diego with Violator All-Star DJ Jam X. And they had the place Liddy out there. So get in touch with him, man. Go check out that live feed, download some of the music. I'm going to play a couple more of his songs probably later on in the show. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I am with Jordan Yates, Cal Benjamin, HippyLyfe!
Yeah. We're going to start using my brother name, man.
Okay. No. Just for those of y'all who don't know me, I do go by
Young Hippy.
my name is K-Boog. You know what I'm saying?
K-Boog. And I got to write that shit down.
And they're probably like, who is this nigga? Like, that's me, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, it's Young Hippy as well. For those of y'all who know me as that. So, I'm really
Let me get my shit straight.
You good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get my shit straight. See, because I done got out this lifestyle. I moved to Arizona. I ain't got to hire from nobody and all that shit. I be throwing my government name out there for real. This is like the first year that I've been able to introduce myself by my government name without having to look over my shoulder and shit. You know?
I like to use my government name when I'm like in business meetings. I'm gonna say like, hey, my name is Young Hippy.
I hope you don't do that, especially not with that voice.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
Get out of here.
motherfucker. Let's run his idea. So make sure he ain't got no charges. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's all love, bro. It's all good.
Well, I'm sitting here with Young Hippie and K Boog from HippyLyfe Podcast. Y'all know.